Welcome back, you guys. And I decided to put you guys on live camera to see my big old face. All right, so you guys are sitting with me right now in Hardee's line. And the reason why is because their biscuit and gravy is so good. So I figured I would come in here and talk to you guys about this real quick. This is live action. Welcome back to the Homefront Pantry, where history meets today's kitchen. I am your host, and today I want to talk heart to heart about something that many of us women, and this is live action, so I'm in the Hardee's line, and I'm getting breakfast right now. It's the perfect time to talk about this. But many of us women, especially mothers, we wrestle. Do I have any water in here? Applesauce. Many of us women, especially mothers, we wrestle with buying food out. We wrestle with it. Why? Because we are taught when we're young that a good mother or a homemaker always cooks at home. Always cooks at home is how we've grown up to think. But is that really fair? Is that really fair? That is exactly what we are going to dive into. Baby's getting applesauce too. So let's dive into the history of fast food and just why buying a meal, whether from the street vendor in the 1940s or drive-through today, is okay. So let's pay for this real quick. Hello, how you doing? My throat is dry. Something dying here. Thank you. Girl, please, my throat is so dry. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like coughing to death. Okay, have a good day. Thank you so much. Have a good morning. Okay. So, whether from a street vendor in the 1940s or a drive-through today, it doesn't make you or me any less of caring or capable, especially in wartime or hardship, right? Feeding your family by any means necessary is nothing to be ashamed of. Okay? It's nothing to be ashamed of. And I'm going to briefly talk about why as I'm driving home. And I'm going to have some thoughts come to my head. If my throat allows me to talk here. Got like a dust particle in my throat. My car sounds horrible, you guys. It's all good. So, back in the early 1900s, and even through World War II, eating out wasn't a luxury. It was not a luxury at all. It was often a necessity, and many families didn't have working stoves. They just did not have working stoves. Okay? And I'm going to give shout outs and read the comments as soon as I park home, because I am driving you all and I'm talking out the air. So I don't want to read the comments while I'm driving, okay? So I will read the comments and give shout outs as soon as I get home, and that'll be in about 10 minutes or less. So a lot of people didn't have working stoves. and some lived in like boarding houses, and they had communal kitchens is what they called it. So dinners with street vendors and lunch counters became actually the heart of nourishment for working families. It really was. So anyways, fast forward to today. We have it. We don't have to use it, but we've got fast food on every single corner. But also, we have sky high grocery prices, right? Long work hours and a lot of stress, a lot of survival stress. So if you grab a $6 meal from McDonald's to feed your kid because it's all you can afford and you're too tired to cook, well, you are doing enough. You are doing enough, okay? You are feeding your family. You know, you are surviving a modern war of inflation and pressure. And it's easy for people to say, don't buy that. You only buy your kids this. I'm not saying that people watching this video should only then buy their kids the easiest, quickest, fast. No, I'm just saying you got to be reasonable. Some days you're going to be able to cook that spaghetti that is cheap enough to make at home, that you should have no reason to go buy spaghetti at nobody's drive-through unless you don't have a working stove and you're unable to cook the spaghetti at home. That happens. That happens because we have portable stoves. We have butane and propane stoves, so we know how that is personally. Now, yes, at home is wonderful, okay? You can control the salt. You can control the seasoning, okay? The love in your pot. You can love a home-cooked meal. I cook a lot at home. But sometimes it's just not realistic in the moment. And you may not have the ingredients. You may not have the strength. You may not even have the time, honey. Okay? We know that. We know that. But this isn't about shame. It's about choice. It's about survival and self-respect. Okay? And remember, fast food restaurants, okay, exploded in popularity in the 1950s, not because people were lazy, but because more women entered the workforce and American life was changing. So was the economy. Eating out became a solution. It became a solution, not necessarily the one people wanted to choose, but it became a solution. Now I'm arriving home, you guys, so I might be doing multiple things here, like parking. Now, don't let Instagram or old traditions, okay, tell you that you are failing in some way or another. Okay? Don't let that happen, because that can happen easily, okay? Only because you're not cooking from scratch every night does not mean that you're failing. So let's get that straight right now. Because social media can make it seem like as if, yes, you are doing the worst because you don't cook from scratch. And it's not true. It's not true at all. Sometimes you just gotta do what's convenient. You gotta just do what's convenient. So anywho's, so to every woman out there who's ever felt bad for grabbing takeout, don't. You're feeding your family, and that's heroic in itself. Whether it's a pot of beans or a paper bag from Wendy's. Okay? Let's see here. Yeah, because if not, my husband will act all hood in the background. I'm on a live. So anyways, it doesn't matter if it's a paper bag from Wendy's. You're doing what needs to be done. So until next time, I just wanted to show my big old head on this camera. Until next time, stay strong, stay fed, and remember, the home front is where your heart is. That is where the home front is. So, you'll have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'm going to come in here, my big old face. All right, y'all. Let's see. Hey, McKenna. How are you? Hello, Rain Cloud. Shout outs. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Javier, Riz. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I am the walrus. Oh, hello. Welcome. And then let women live their lives. They aren't objects. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you all for the comments. I'll be here living. Hey, where you going? Where are you going, girl? Oh, hey. Oh, going back home. Yes, indeed. Oh, gotta become. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I appreciate you all being here. So we got McKenna in the room. I am the walrus. We got everybody up here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all very, very much. And thank you all for listening. And so when I do my lives and I don't have the camera on, it's because I got a baby, I got everything going on in the background. Okay. So now you guys can see big old face. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you all so very, very much. Have a good day. See y'all. Make sure y'all tune in for the next live because we got a lot of news going on. We got a lot of stuff going on, man, and we'll cover it here as much as possible. I'm not a popular independent news person, but you don't need popularity. You just need to spread the word and the facts. All right, we'll talk to soon. That's all we got for today.